This is Luxembourg, a rich little country right in the middle of Western Europe. It is basically a Germanic country, Frenchified to the max, with a royal family, unluckily got partitioned by bully neighbors like dear Poland, but still considered a luckier version of modern Belgium. How did this tiny boy happen? Well, the story of Luxembourg began with some Celtic dudes, Julius Caesar, the fall of Rome, some Latinized Germanic Franks, Charlemagne Empire, which got split up into Beta France, Beta Germany, and this perpetual no man's land stuck between two big bullies. This neither Holy nor Roman nor Empire came along, which gobbled up most of the no man's land, and is the master of Middle Age feudal decentralization. Then, this dude Count Siegfried decided to build a castle in Luxembourg, named it after an ancient Roman fortification, and voila, Luxembourg is born. It got promoted soon after. Upon the extinction of the dudes in the House of Luxembourg, the Duchy of Luxembourg was passed around by some snobs. Due to its strategic location, these successive owners fortified the fortress of Luxembourg into one of the strongest fortresses in Europe. Under the Habsburgs, Luxembourg remained loyal when the Dutch broke off. With the rise of nation-states including dear France next door, Luxembourg received occasional friendly French visits, kick-starting the partitions of Luxembourg, plus French influence. Luxembourg was eventually passed from Sweet Home Alabama's Spanish Habsburgs to their Austrian cousins, annoying the French. During the Napoleonic Wars, the French came around with sweeping reforms, modernizing Luxembourg in the Frenchiest way possible. Following the defeat of France, the European great powers got some random weird ideas for Luxembourg. Partly due to its strategic location and to maintain the balance of power, they made Luxembourg a part of Netherlands, governed by Dutch civil system, a part of the German Confederation, guarded by Prussian troops, and the fancy title of a Grand Duchy in personal union with the Dutch king. Prussia also made Luxembourg tinier. Later, Belgium revolted against the Dutch, and took the French-speaking part of Luxembourg, reducing the size of Luxembourg to its modern-day tiny version, and making it even more Germanic. Britain wanted to ensure no continental European power can challenge the Pax Britannica, so it endorsed for the full promotion of Luxembourg, neutrality guaranteed, still with a Dutch head of state in personal union. Due to the separation from the newly formed Belgian economic market, the Dutch king put Luxembourg into the German Zollverein economic union system. With the rise of Prussia, France wanted Luxembourg, which annoyed the Iron Chancellor. Here comes Britain, the mediator again, who affirmed that Luxembourg should be neutral, made arrangements for the withdrawal of Prussian troops, and pulled down the fortress walls, thanks Britain. Luxembourg later broke its ties with the Dutch king. Luxembourg also began to develop its own national identity, which basically meant it is both anti-French and anti-German. During World War I, despite Luxembourg neutrality, Germany occupied Luxembourg on its way to schleifen the heck out of France. Germany left the Luxembourg government intact and not planning to incorporate it into the German state, maybe. The occupation by the German Empire made the Luxembourg people quite anti-German. After World War I, Luxembourg entered into an economic and monetary union with Belgium, but Germany remained as its most important economic partner. During World War II, Germany beat up France, Luxembourg became the collateral again. This time, Luxembourg was absorbed into Germany, because Germans together strong. The forced Germanization made the Luxembourg people very annoyed, further strengthening its anti-German identity. After World War II, no more neutral Mr. Nice Guy for Luxembourg. It co-founded NATO and European Union Beta. It also sent some dudes to Korea to fight, invited lots of Portuguese dudes over for labor, downfall of steel, random bombs, Mr. Euro, free public transportation, tip-top GDP per capita, and here we are today. So who exactly is Luxembourg? It depends who you ask. On the outside, the Luxembourg dudes are professional bankers, low country version of Switzerland, independent version of Alsace-Lorraine, the most Frenchified part of the Germanic world, and loves eating Portuguese food. but inside, the Luxembourg dudes know how to use French language for diplomacy, German language for newspaper, and Luxembourgish language for complaining about tourists. And most importantly, they are the only ones who can get away with slapping other countries' presidents. If you ever visit Luxembourg, just make sure you exit the motorway correctly. Thanks for watching.